At first, it looked easy.
It
Looked very easy, like that's nothing, can't do that. But when you started to see the negative side of it, like the falls and all of that, and you kind of get timid away. But learning the process, you get to understand that it's just the mind, the skill, what you learn, you have to put out.
The first time I fell off a horse, the horse kicked me in my side. I went home and my father rubbed it with some relief pain gel, and it's still hurting, but he said I should not come back the other day. Give it some time. I went behind his back and I came back over. He was mad and angry, but then he got over it.
Hello Yardbeat family and welcome to Yardbeat TV. Today we'll be taking a look at female jockey Andree Powell. A lot of you out there are asking what had happened to this young lady, but since she met in an accident in 2018, things are not the same as then. We'll be hearing her story in just a moment. This talented young female jockey has the scalp of jockeys like Dane Nelson, Shane Ellis, Omar Walker and Dane Dawkins in driving photo finish at the track. She has the ability and the potential, and I'm expecting good things from her once she gets the opportunity on good mounts. This young lady has the potential to be one of the best female jockeys in the land. Interview that she was inspired by Andree Powell at the time before she became a jockey, and she always looked up to Andree Powell. She was impressed with Andree's aggressive riding style in the saddle, and she hoped one day she will be just as good as Andree Powell. So you guys know where I'm coming from. This talented young lady, I think, need a second chance. I hope the trainers and the connection give her a chance to prove herself. This young lady has the ability to be one of the top riders in the land. Let us hear her story. Andree Powell is a name that will always be remembered at Caymanas Park as one of the best female jockeys to ever grace the track. She was dubbed as the best homebred female rider in her early years. She was known for her aggressive riding style and her take no prisoner mentality whenever she was in the saddle. Her talent and determination were admired not only by her male counterparts, but also by other female riders who saw her as a source of inspiration. A past student from Clarendon College, she was in the graduating batch from the jockey school in 2015. But it wasn't until 2016 she won her first race. However, her most memorable ride was when she won her third race on her mount Major Force, trained by Anthony Ferguson. In an interview, Powell credited her success to following the trainer's instruction. Andree Powell could not have asked for a better birthday wishes, as on Saturday, October the 15th, 2022, the Reigns woman celebrated her special day by returning to competitive race riding after a 3-year break due to injury. Powell celebrated her 32nd birthday aboard the Donovan Plummer conditioned Tiger Bella in the 4th race. Tiger Bella finishes 5th in the race behind Zadai over 5 furlongs straight. Powell said now that she has returned, it will be hard work going forward as she wants to recap success. I have received a warm welcome in the racing circle from everyone, and it was very touching, she said. It was an emotional return for me, and everyone was behind me 100%. A lot of support and motivation from everyone has encouraged me to continue doing hard work. It was a great feeling, as words can't explain. The feeling of being back. Hopefully the hard work will pay off soon, Powell said. Powell has won 22 races from 429 mounts so far. Let us have a look at a short interview with Andree Powell and Melissa Ward.
I used to love the sport from a smaller age, but for some reason it kind of went out my head going to high school and all of that. But leaving high school, people start to motivate me, telling me that I'm small and I look like a jockey and that sport would fit me. So I just took it into consideration and I ended up here. At first, it looked easy. It looked very easy, like that's nothing, can do that. But when you started to see the negative side of it, like the falls and all of that, and you kind of get timid away. But learning the process, you get to understand that it's just the mind, the skill, what you learn, you have to put out.
The first time I fell off a horse, the horse kicked me in my side. I went home and my father rubbed it with some relief pain gel, and it's still hurting, but he said I should not come back the other day. Give it some time. I went behind his back and I came back home. So he was mad and angry, but then he got over it.
Being a female, you know, a lot of males are here. They don't want to see the female rise above them, you know, knowing you're a female and you're supposed to be lower than them. So a lot of negative sayings, you know.
At one point, it was horrible, especially the punters. But then I can't pay them any mind and I get used to it. Sometimes I just smile and laugh because I get to find it funny. So I just don't pay no mind. About the girls, them should leave and go somewhere else, go ride. Them not good. Them tell us some expletives. One time I just lose a race, and I was coming in and I was mad and angry with myself too, because I said I should have win the race, you know. And when I was coming in, some of the punters, they were saying a lot of bad things, and they said I should give up and leave racing and do something else. I've learned that I'm very strong and to stay in racing. They said that some people that give up and gone long time.
You will have criticisms, you know, good and bad, whatever, because, you know, that is what makes track circulate then, as they would say. People have to criticize, you know, because if you're not doing something good, you know they're going to criticize. So you have to just prove them wrong. Just do what you have to do and show them that you can do what the males can do too.